Hello everyone, my name is Teresa. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to mix greens and how to paint 10 different kinds of leaves. So let's get started. First, let's talk supply. Today I'm going to use the B100% cotton paper to paint and also a small piece of Canson XL to swatch the colors. And today I'm going to use the red velvet silver brow brush number 6. And I also have my Winsor & Newton watercolor pens palette. So let's mix greens for the first leaf. I'm picking up some hooker green and mixing with some brown to darken the green. And now we have a very nice brownish green. I also want to add some ultramarine to have some kind of blue tint in it. So let's start with the stem. First, you use your brush, the tip of your brush, to draw a very thin and delicate stem. And after that, for the leaf, it looks like a very small circle. So just use the tip of your brush to draw a circle and then fill it in with the pigment. And then from the main stem, you just keep going and paint different stems from there. For the next leaf, I'm using the same mixture but add a little more ultramarine so that I can have a different hue of green. And let's start with a very thin stem, and from there you're gonna paint the leaves. This leaf is a very small leaf, and you can see that the leaf grows from both sides of the stem. Next, we're going to paint olive leaves. So I'm going to use a sap green and add a little bit of ultramarine to darken it. And for the fruit, I'm going to use purple and adding paint grays so we can have a very dark purplish color. And to paint the leaf, you're going to use the tip of your brush to start with, and then pressure and then pull. And for the other side, you just slightly draw a line to connect it. Pressure and draw a line. Pressure and draw a line. Remember to leave a white space. And now I'm gonna going in and paint the fruits. It's like a little circle, and also you can leave a white space to represent lights. Next, we're going to paint bamboo leaves. So since this is a tropical leaf, so I'm gonna get a very warm yellowish green tone. I'm using sap green and mixing with cadmium yellow. And now we're gonna start with a stem, and to paint the leaf, you see that the shape is quite similar to the olive leaves, but the one thing different is that we don't have the white space, and also the color is warmer compared to the color of the olive leaves. For the next leaf, I'm going to use Viridian green. It is a very bright green, so I'm adding brown to darken it. And I want to have a little bit of ultramarine in it, and just keep adding back and forth until I find the perfect hue for the leaves. So now we're gonna start with a stem as always, and as you can see, this is the kind of leaf that we see a lot in nature. It's like water drops shape. When you're painting leaves, remember to paint it with different sizes, some big, some small, so it looks more natural and organic. And next, I'm going to use ultramarine and adding yellow ochre. At first, it looks very muddy, but if you keep adding ultramarine, you're gonna get a very muted kind of green tone. And for this leaf, it's a very small leaf, so you just using the tip of your brush and just keep dotting on the paper. I'm thinking this kind of leaf is perfect when you want to add contrast in a bouquet. The next one we're painting a fern. So this one I'm just simply using sap green, and as you can see, the shape of the leaf, it looks like a boat. I think this leaf looks kind of interesting to me. So we already have a lot of green leaves, so to add more variety, I'm gonna get some purple mixed with dark red, and what I have is a very nice purplish red. And for this leaf, it's also a very small leaf. You just paint a very thin stem first, and from there just kind of draw a small it's like the water drop shape. And for the next leaf, I'm going to use the same mixture and adding brown, so I'm gonna have a very warm brownish red. And for this leaf, you're gonna paint a V shape first, and after that paint a little thin stem in the middle, and now you have a leaf. I don't really know the name, or I don't paint this leaf on a reference, it's just out my imagination. And for the final leaves, we're going to use the gradient green, adding hand grace, and we have a very dark deep green tone. This leaf is kind of similar to the first one that we painted, but the shape is slightly different. I mean, this shape is slightly bigger than the first one. And the reason I want to add it, because this is a great option if you want to add a little more contrast for your floral painting, or maybe in a floral bouquet. Alright guys, now we are done, and we have 10 different kind of leaves. I think this is very easy and simple way for you to practice, especially if you are a beginner. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to turn these leaves into a beautiful wreath and bouquet. So until next time, bye!